Hi and welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Now, I think, unfortunately, it's probably time that I took a little bit of profit on this ByBit trade. I did really want to keep this open for like a long time. I wanted it to be one of those kind of legendary trades where I'm long from, months ago with a ridiculously low entry price. But the point is, with this one, I only really started off with $800 worth of Bitcoin, and it's now $4,388 in profit. I'm trading this on ByBit, so I'm actually using Bitcoin as my collateral. So even the actual $800 worth of Bitcoin is now worth $1,048. So I kind of feel that what I need to do is take a little bit of profit, and then when we get a bit of a pullback, if we get a bit of a pullback, I think we will, but when we do, I want to add that back into the trade. Now, by doing that, it's going to ruin my lovely entry price I've got, which is down here at 86,472. Because obviously if I add back into the trade, it will be at a higher price, and that will move my average entry up. At the moment, I've got the trade protected with a stop loss here, and there's also a trailing stop loss as well, just to make sure. But this is all like too far away now, and if the price was to come back and dump like $4,000 or $5,000, then I'd be really upset about the amount of money that I didn't lose, but I didn't take. So taking profit is always a good thing to do, where you can show off these things and say I've got 408% profit. But anyway, I'm going to do this because the price is looking just amazing at the moment. So I need to decide a level to take profit at. Now, one indicator I do like to look at is this one here called the VWAP Standard Deviation Bands version 2. It's a free indicator off TradingView, which gives you an idea of like the range we're in. And you can see here that it gives these red bands up here and these green bands down here. And generally I like to go long in the green area and short in the red area. So at the moment, we're very much in the red area here. If we look down on like the 3 minute or even the 1 minute, you can see that we are absolutely up here, aren't we? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to set limit close at something like 103.864. In fact, shall I just go for 104? I think I will. So I'm going to come over to ByBit, and the way I like to do it here is going over here to close by limit, and I'm just pretty much going to go for 104. I'm going to close 25% of the position. So that order is now set. Now I'm trading this on ByBit. ByBit is the second largest crypto exchange in the world, and it's been around for quite a few years now. And I like it just for that reason, really. Also, I'm quite used to it, and I've used it for a long time. Now, I can get you up to a $30,000 trading bonus when you sign up using my link, which is savewithcrypto.org/ByBit, or you'll find that in the description down below. But the problem is with ByBit is they've restricted a lot of the countries that you cannot trade in. And for example, you can't trade in the UK with ByBit. The US hasn't been available for a long time. And, there are quite a few other countries in Europe as well where you cannot use ByBit. So as an alternative, Blofin is an exchange where you can sign up in most countries in the world. There are some countries like the US where you will need to use a VPN, but the whole point about Blofin is you don't have to do the KYC, which is the Know Your Customer process. So you don't have to show them a passport or a driving license or anything like that. Literally all you need is a email address and a password, and then you're in. I mean, for example, in this one, my name is Save with Crypto, which is, of course, my name. But, if my name was John Smith, then Blofin wouldn't know that, which has its advantages as well if you want to remain fairly anonymous. Now with the Blofin account, I started this off with about $800 at the same time as I did the ByBit trade. The difference with this one is I have been doing a lot more of this taking profit, putting the profit back in, and just carrying on like that. It is a 25x trade, the same as the ByBit one, but because I've been doing this, it does mean that I've taken already $1,553 in profit, and I've currently got a profit and loss of $2,970. My entry obviously is not as good because the entry is now up to 100,688. So you see the difference here is like the ByBit one I've left alone, and my entry is so far away I can sleep at night, I don't have to worry about it. Whereas this Blofin one, this is one where I have to carefully monitor it, make sure my stop loss is in profit. But it has to be said that, 4 days ago, the account balance here was $2,000 and it is now $6,500. So I've managed to triple this account in less than a week, which has been pretty good, I think. Now this one I might do something similar with a bit of taking profit and putting it back in, but I'm going to do that on a live stream today over on the Stonksy Indicator channel. So that is this one here, which is scheduled for 10 AM UK time today, Saturday the 10th of May 2025. And here in the description of it you will find links for Blofin, Stonksy, and even the Stonksy affiliate plan. So if you decide you want to use Stonksy, you get your own affiliate link that you can then post in whatever, trading groups, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. If you post that and people sign up there, you get a really nice kickback. And if you get just a handful of friends using your link, you'll be getting Stonksy for free. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on the stream. So I hope you can make it over there. Now, I did just hear a little plink noise, and indeed that order did fill. So this looks great, doesn't it? 506% profit. So entry price 86,472, fill price 104,000. I'm pleased with that, and the price has pulled back a little bit since then. But what I'll be looking for is a bit more of a deeper pullback before I add to this position here. But we can talk about that on the live stream. So hopefully see you there. If you like the sound of that, please give the video a like. Make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications turned on. Any questions, please leave them in the comments or come along to the live stream. So yeah, don't forget to give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends.